Now children, who knows what we should say before we start some new job or begin eating or go on a journey? Can anyone tell me?
Bismillah.
Very good, mashallah. Well,
Good day, my viewers. My name is Habib from Rafiki Islamic Mentoring. You are welcome to our program. Today we have a very important issue to look at, and that is why all prayers and supplications are not answered by Allah. It is a common allegation that all prayers are not answered by Allah. Say, I have done this prayer, Almighty Allah has not answered me. What is happening? Now, as a Muslim, Almighty Allah has made a promise to us in the Quran when He says, فَإِذَا سَأَلَكَ عِبَادِ عَنِّي فَإِنِّي قَرِيبٌ أُجِيبُ دَعْوَةَ الدَّاعِ إِذَا دَعَانِ. When my slave asks that how close am I to him, tell them, O Prophet, that فَإِنِّي قَرِيبٌ, I'm close to them, and I answer their prayers anytime they call on me. There are also other verses in the Quran where Almighty Allah established that He answers prayers of those who call upon Him. And therefore, what we are left with is that are we calling Allah in the right way? Are we making the supplication in the right way? If you are a Muslim and you call on Almighty Allah, definitely Almighty Allah will answer your prayer. There is a narration from the Prophet ﷺ that Almighty Allah answers the prayers of His slaves in 3 ways. The first thing is that He can answer your prayer immediately you make the prayer. That's the way. Another one is that He can decide to postpone He can decide to postpone the answer. If you call on Almighty Allah, He may not answer you immediately if He knows that answering you immediately or granting your wish immediately may cause another harm for you that you do not know. That's another way. Another way is that Almighty Allah may also answer your prayer by actually shielding you away from some harms. If you ask Him to give you something, instead of Him to give you that thing, and He sees that something else which is bad for you is coming, then He will use that prayer to make you safe or escape from that evil. And because He has not granted you what you are asking for, then you think He's not answering your prayer. No. A lot of us, all the prayers that we make, Almighty Allah do answer our prayer in all those 3 forms. He may grant your wish immediately, or He may decide to postpone it, or use it as kafara, that is to expiate, to prevent an harm from attacking you or something like that. Now, however, there are some prayers that you make that Almighty Allah will never accept if the prayers do not meet some conditions. Number one is that the manner that you make the request, the way, the tone, the manner in which you make the request. For example, if you say, Almighty Allah, answer my prayer if you wish. This is what I want, but answer me if you wish. If you are making your dua like that, then Almighty Allah will not answer the prayer for you, according to the Prophet ﷺ. Also, is that if you are the type that severs the family ties, that is the relationship between you and your kin, your family members, you are the one that you normally sever the ties, you don't join the family together, then any prayer you make, Almighty Allah will not answer the prayer. And even if you die on that attitude, the person will not enter the paradise. Okay. Also, making a prayer or asking Almighty Allah to do what is impossible to happen. Oh Almighty Allah, I want to see the sky on the floor. Oh Almighty Allah, I want to carry the ocean on my hand. Asking Allah to do what is impossible, or asking Allah for sinful things, things that are sinful, and you make it as a wish to yourself, then such answers will never be answered. And there are a lot of examples that the Prophet ﷺ has brought to us in his authentic narrations. Different ways by which prayers will not be answered if you make them in such ways. And therefore, my viewers, don't have that controversy in your mind that Allah does not answer. He does answer prayers of his slaves who call upon him in the right way. It's either he grants your wish immediately, he grants your prayers immediately, or he grants it at a longer time, that which he knows is better for you, or he uses that prayer to prevent you from being harmed by any other injury that you are not aware of. And those are the ways by which prayers are answered in Islam. And therefore, my viewers, it is our duty to call upon Almighty Allah, to ask him to do a lot of things for us, the goodness of this life and the hereafter. Let us always call on him, and inshallah, I believe that he is going to answer all our prayers. Now, that is the little piece we have for you today. My name is Habib from Rafiqi Islamic Mentoring, a non-profit organization committed to spreading the dawah of Al-Islam. I want to urge you, all my viewers, to join us on our website, www.rafiqi.com, for more important clips like this. Until we meet again, I say Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.